Oh, that's some incredible video there. Let's take a look at weather here at home. We've been dealing with those wintry conditions. Still some warnings in place. Blowing snow is going to be a huge issue there. And although the worst is over in southern Manitoba, we're still looking at those winds that will remain strong for tonight. We do have a snow squall watch in place from Wawa. Very heavy snowfall, especially for tonight and in through Thursday and through Saturday. We're still looking at that snowfall to continue. We could see up to 25 even 30 centimeters of snow locally, so some very poor driving conditions. A freezing rain warning in place. Labrador City is included in that. That's expected to last into the evening until those temperatures rise, and then we'll see that transition back into rain. We are tracking that low pressure system as it continues to make its way east. That is going to bring some wet weather for you in the Maritimes for Saturday. If you're in Newfoundland, you really have this blocking high pressure, keeping the sunshine. Thanks so much for that, Jacqueline. And we are talking about those snow squalls with that lake effect. Here's what we're dealing with. The temperature of the lakes in the Great Lakes region, relatively warmer than the air. The cold air aloft makes its way in, and that's where we see the snow squalls. Right now, we're dealing with that south-southwesterly flow, especially for southern parts of the province. But we will see that change as we head towards Sunday, and we will look at more lake effect. So some treacherous driving conditions expected for tonight off of the eastern shores of Lake Superior and further south as we head into the weekend. Snow will remain an issue. It's the cold now that you're dealing with. It's going to feel like minus 16 in Winnipeg for this evening and still cold for the morning. We saw those winds gusting from 60 even up to 90 kilometers an hour. That system continues to track east. We're still seeing the snow there, northwestern Ontario as well. And behind that system, we have those cold winds that are wrapping behind it. More cold is on the way as we head into the middle of next week. This is a Siberian air mass that we're tapping into. So those wind chills are going to be into the minus 20s as we head towards Wednesday across the prairies. Let's take a look at just how cold we're expecting it to get. So we are expecting to see a bit of a break there. Here's what you can expect if you are in Vancouver, 6 degrees. Monday into Tuesday, we're expecting some wet snow to pass through for you in Vancouver before the sunshine returns come the end of the week. Thanks so much for that, Rachel. Let's talk about these wintry conditions on the way for us in the GTA. I'm Michelle Nelson. Temperatures are going to drop into tomorrow. Today in Toronto, a high near 15. Tomorrow, only a high near 6. But it's Saturday into Sunday. We're watching out for the active weather. The snow squall watch, those stretches far south as Barrie. We're looking at some active weather even for tonight. So if you're heading further towards the north, watch out for some snowy conditions. Let's take a look ahead at this next system that will impact us. We're seeing snow in northwestern parts of the province, but it's a nice day for us here in the GTA. It's by Saturday morning that we start to see some active weather roll in. For Windsor, you could wake up to some flurries, but for us in the GTA, mainly a late evening and into your Sunday story where we're watching out for the snow squalls as well, and temperatures are really going to drop. Stay with us. More on those snowy conditions to come. Thanks so much for that, Deb. Some scary stats out there. If you are shoveling maybe tonight, especially across the prairies, be careful because we have seen temperatures drop, feeling into the minus teens when we factor in the wind chill. Minus 16 in Winnipeg, Yellowknife minus 27. We are seeing that mild air in southern Ontario and southern Quebec, but things will change for you for this weekend. Let's talk about the warnings associated with this low pressure system that's now tracking east in for Ontario. We do have a blizzard warning in place still, and we have a special weather statement for blowing snow. Poor visibility can be expected out on the roads. We also have a snow squall watch in place, and further towards the south, watching out for those snow squalls to set up for this evening as well. Out in shorts today. But temperatures will drop as we head into tomorrow and for the weekend, and we could even see some wet snow in Toronto. The further you go north, the higher chance of seeing that accumulating snow. But we are going to see temperatures drop. A system pushes in for Saturday into Sunday. We're expecting snowy conditions. North of Brampton for Orangeville, we're expecting to see some snow there for you. But that mixing line is very temperature dependent. We are going to see another system make its way in for Monday and expecting it to be cold. So we're looking at some snow as well. If you don't have your snow tires on, it's a good time to get them. We have a freezing rain warning in place. Labrador City's included in that. But as temperatures will rise as we head throughout the evening, we're expecting that to change into rain but for right now, we are looking at some icy conditions on the road. Temperatures this evening, if you're in BC, -6 in Whistler. Whistler open today for skiing and snowboarding. 4 degrees in Nanaimo for this evening and dealing with some calm conditions. Also calm across the Maritimes. We're looking at 9 degrees. The cloud cover builds for tomorrow, and we do have some rain. But right now, here's your local forecast. Temperatures are about to drop back to seasonal, only a high of 6 degrees in Toronto for tomorrow. Let's talk about the temperatures out there because we do have that southwesterly flow right now, and that's why we're tapping into that warmer air. But we do have the winds changing direction as we head throughout the next few days, and things are going to cool down. The lakes right now, 11 degrees, Lake Erie, but we will see those cold airs aloft, that cold wind move across the lakes, and that's where we're watching out for the snow squalls and even snow for us in the GTA. I hope you have your winter tires on because we're watching out for that for this weekend, by Saturday into Sunday. That system will push through, temperatures drop behind it, and then we will see those snow squalls develop. Even tonight, though, if you are heading towards the Barrie area, watch out for those squalls to develop just off of Lake Huron and Georgian Bay. Temperature-wise, as I mentioned, it's going to cool off. Now, 6 degrees is closer to seasonal for this time of year, but on Sunday, it's going to be even cooler, feeling more like -1 when we factor in the wind chill. And for your Monday as well. Monday, we do have the risk for seeing some more active weather as another system pushes in. And because those temperatures are on the cool side, we are expecting to see some snow. But for your Saturday into Sunday, it's going to be a messy mix for us in the GTA. Some seeing rain, others the snowy conditions.